guys, hope you're having an awesome day. We're going to do a kettlebell workout today. If you don't know what that is, this is a kettlebell. They are super fun. They're kind of new to my workout routine in the past 6 months, and I love having this at home. They just add some different routines that you can do, but you can definitely do a lot of this with a single dumbbell if you have that and you want to try that. Otherwise, get yourself a kettlebell and let's get started. I'm starting with 15 pounds here. I also have a 10 pound that I'm going to be using a little bit later. So we're going to start in a wide squat. So step your feet fairly wide and they're going to be turned out. And you're going to inhale to come down into a squat and exhale, pull up. Inhale, exhale. And we're outside on this gorgeous day today, which is why I'm wearing a mic, because there's a lot of landscaping going on. So I have to move around on my cord a little bit. So inhale and exhale to pull up. So make sure that your knees are going out to the side. And when you come up, you're just pulling up about to collarbones. Your elbows are out to the side and your shoulders are down. So I'm going to show you a routine that I like to do with the kettlebell. You can always go through this routine a couple times if you want more of a workout. You could do more or fewer reps, obviously. A big part of this is how great it is for the core, and you don't even realize it when you're doing it. So really think about keeping that core tight and the belly pulled in. Last one, come down and let's just pulse the squats. So now no arm work, but because you're holding this great 15-pound weight, you're getting a little more work in your squats and your inner thighs. And let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Nice job. Bring your feet a little bit closer. Let's continue with our squats. So I have my feet now about shoulder distance apart, turned out. And I'm going to bring the kettlebell up to my chest. I'm going to sit myself back and down into a squat. I'm going to push up. I like to call this a squat press. Inhale and exhale. So it's nice and slow in both directions, but yet it's powerful. You kind of want to feel like you're exploding up, but make sure you control it, especially on the way down. I'll show you from the side. Sit back and down, press up. Back and down, press up. Make sure those knees aren't going forward over your toes, and that you think about keeping that belly button and core in nice and tight. Inhale, exhale, getting the shoulder muscles, the quads and the glutes. And then this is also working the upper back as well. Let's do 2 more. And in. Good, so now we've got the heart rate up. So I'm going to bring the kettlebell into one hand. I'm going to bring it into my left hand. And we're going to do a hinge. It's a deadlift into a row, and you'll see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to have my other hand on my hip. I'm going to hinge over, single leg. I'm going to pull kettlebell up, down. I'm going to hinge back up. So by hinge, I mean I'm keeping my back flat as I do this. So by hinging, I'm protecting my back. And then I'm also really working hamstring and glute on that side, and then getting some nice upper back work. So now I'm going to go over, stay there, pull, and pull. Keeping that shoulder blade towards the middle of my spine. 3, and 2, 1. Hinge up, and we have another side to do. So let's bring the kettlebell over. Really stabilize, lift yourself first, hinge over. Now, if this is a balance issue for you, you can kind of keep those toes, sorry, that should have been just 1 repetition. So over. You can keep the left toes here on the ground, right? So you would just kind of hinge over and let that foot slide so that you have a little more balance control. And that might help if you're just getting used to this. The other thing you can do is have a chair close and just place your hand on that chair and use that for some balance. Here we go for our 6 reps. 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and hinge up. Very nice. Okay, we're going to do some kettlebell swings. So this is an exercise that's really nice, and it really works perfectly with the kettlebell. but it's done wrong many times. So we're going to talk about how to do it correctly. So let me show you how to set yourself up. I'll show you from the front. You're going to have a wide turnout position. We're not talking as wide as we were in our squat to start, but we are wider than shoulder distance apart, okay? So I would start shoulder distance and then do a heel out and then a toe out, okay? Now, what you want to think about is a flat back. You bend your knees and hinge down. The kettlebell goes between your legs. You explode up and bring it up in front of you, okay? So down and up. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to show you from the side as well. You want a powerful squeeze from your glutes and the quads at the top, but I don't want you to lock them, okay? So inhale, here's your squat, right? So I'm backing down. I explode up and swing the kettlebell in front of me. So you're getting some action from the glutes, but you're getting a lot of action here from the hamstrings and the glutes. And then a really nice shoulder motion. But just make sure when you come to the top, it's controlled. I don't want any sudden dropping of the kettlebell. I don't want complete hyperextension of the knees. Let's do 3 more. 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, so let's switch. I'm going to go to my lighter kettlebell here. I'm going to go to my 10, and we're going to do some lunges with the bicep curl. So this also can be done obviously with just a dumbbell. So I'm going to have the kettlebell in my right hand. My left foot's going to step forward, and my right foot is going to step back. So I'm going to come down into a lunge, and I'm going to do bicep curl when I come up. Inhale, exhale. So as all of you know, I am a Pilates instructor. It's one of the many things I teach and do. It's kind of where I started a long time ago. And the thing is, Pilates is what makes me so strong in my core so that these feel like safe movements to me. So if these don't quite feel safe to you yet, then go and do some of the core work that we talk about in our Pilates videos, and then come back and see how strong you can feel. But don't jump into some of these things if you have an injury or if you feel really unstable. Let's stabilize that core first. Last one. Nice, and then let's switch. That's what's fun about being able to incorporate so many different things, but I really want you to feel empowered to do it. Never discouraged, always empowered. And fun, right? For me now, the kettlebell's fun. I throw it into some of my high intensity interval training workouts, throw it into some of my weightlifting, and it's a really nice one if I only have literally 10 or 15 minutes. I can do a lot of body parts all at once, like this workout. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Let's step it in. All right, so now on this one, you're going to just stand, and we're going to bring the kettlebell up, then split stance. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Exhale, inhale. Here's our triceps. So just make sure that you're staying as controlled in your wrists as you can, slowly bringing that weight down to the base of your neck. Again, if I were to do it from the side, here you go. And let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. And then carefully bring that around. And that gives you a really great beginner kettlebell workout. I really encourage you to give it a try. Head on over to our shop if you need to pick one up and have it delivered to you. happyhourmama.com. Just click on shop. And I hope to see you soon.